Rocky Patel, Seed to Smoke. So we're going to look at today. This is a big old beast. It is a 6x52, otherwise known as a Toro size. And what do I know about this? It's Honduran. It's Rocky Patel. It's their budget line. It's a bundle. It's a Cuban sandwich, which means it's some short filler, some long filler. Even on the budget end, Rocky Patel does a good job of putting a nice band on the cigar. Let's see if we can get that in focus. There we go. Pretty decent and fancy looking. The quality is about the same as I'm going to say, just by looking at it, as Quorum cigars. So in the Quorum cigar, it's about $7 a pop. This guy's around $7 a pop. Just got these about a week ago. I've been in my humidor for about a week. And we're going to see. Burned slightly uneven, but there was a little bit of a crack on the foot again. To be expected in a bundled budget-friendly stick. The bundle it came in though, the packaging was pretty nice. It was just like basically a plastic wrapper, but they had a nice label on it, which I think in a market like cigars, what people see to a certain degree is going to impact their purchasing decisions. So for budget sticks I've seen that come bundled, this is probably the nicest presented that I've seen. So in terms of flavor profile and strength, super approachable. You got a friend who only smokes cigars every now and then and never really had anything super fancy. You don't want them to get sick, and if they don't like it, they can just put it out. It's probably not a bad stick. It's a lot of cigar though. You could, because it's a Cuban sandwich and it's kind of lightly packed, it's not terribly dense. You could smoke it fast if you want. You could go slow with it. But it's a big cigar. Now 6x52 is a lot for a lot of people. It's not very chemical, not very rubbery. There's not a lot of bitter coffee and dark tones. It's right down that, like on the sweeter end of the medium flavor profile. Not very spicy or bitey. Yeah, I'm thinking a new cigar smoker goes through this pretty well. It's holding an ash fairly well too. I mean, that's like an inch, and I can shake it. It's not falling. Even tapping it, it's not falling off yet. Holding an ash, nice. Nothing stands out to be an obvious, unpleasant defect. I don't know. I wonder if I just prefer the smoking experience of a Cuban sandwich style cigar because it's always a looser draw. I don't have to fight with the cigar, and you can smoke them quick, you can smoke them slow. I'm enjoying this quite a bit though. I mean, obviously it's not a super premium product, but I think a beginner would be more than happy with it. I think even an intermediate, at the price, in Canada everything's expensive. So at the price, being able to have something from Rocky Patel for around $7, that's a nice size cigar. And like one of my go-to budget brands is Arista, and this is about the same price. Now the Arista ones I buy are a little smaller, and they're all like hand-rolled long filler. So, but for about the same price. This is better for me. For somebody who's a more experienced smoker and likes a stronger cigar, I'd say Arista's your budget blend to go to. But for folks like me who just like a cigar to be nice and easy and relaxing, I mean, sometimes I like a bold cigar, but most days I don't want to be challenged too much by it. I don't want to struggle with it. So I'm not going to give it like a raving review, but it's good. And we're like not even a quarter through and it's starting to get a little bit of evolution, which you don't always get on budget bundled sticks, so that's nice. And the evolution is starting to bring in some of those bolder, more bitter flavors. And there's something going on in there that's almost like perfume-like, cologne-like. Like chemical, but in a good way, if that makes sense. It's like a high proof budget rum. That kind of sweetness, not quite as sweet or as bold, but that type of sweetness. Well, I've been rambling enough, and for a winter day, we've got a lot of sun and some nice weather, so I think I'm going to just sit down, open my little sliding screen door here, breathe some clean winter air, and take her easy. Remember to keep it a hobby, not a habit. Cheers.